If some of these traits apply to you, but you still identify as a baby or a toddler, that's totally okay.
Why do they always look like this, Marcus?
We're stuck where we are.
What's up, babes? Today I am in London with this cutie pie. Most of you guys know who he is, but if you don't, this is Marcus. You guys know him as the Offensive Tranny. He has a YouTube channel and a Twitter and an Instagram. I'll have everything below. We're gonna react to TikTok cringe because you guys love those videos. And specifically, we're gonna talk about the identifying as a baby or a toddler. Like, of course, they call themselves non-binary, even though that has nothing to do with identifying as a child.
If some of these traits apply to you, but you still identify as a baby or a toddler, that's totally okay. Whatever labels or terms that you feel suit you best are what you can use. So just because I'm saying that these traits are commonly found in these specific ages doesn't mean that you can't be a different age and still have some of these traits.
Okay, so they have like age ranges. The age range that this person identifies as is 2 to 4.
Like they have to have this sort of identity, like a minority group, to justify their looks, which is often really bad.
So first of all, these people are bringing like a whole new meaning to age is just a number. Because age is not just a number to them.
Right.
Age is just a feeling, apparently. That's number one. And also, do you remember a few years back, Blair actually did a video about this, the older man that identified as a 6-year-old girl?
Yes.
And then he was like adopted by a family. That was the start of this bullshit.
It was so disturbing.
And I've gone back to being a child. I don't want to be an adult right now. I have a mommy and daddy, adopted mommy and daddy, who are totally comfortable with me being a little girl.
Yeah, this whole thing is very creepy because, like, if you identify as a child as an adult, you probably want to hang out with other children.
It's easy access to kids because of your identity. It's just creepy. Like,
we need to call it out.
Cute. Some people are calling it out. Like this person on Twitter said, like, this seems like normalizing pedophilia to me. You know, we're all different on the inside. Hashtag trans age. 100% trying to normalize pedophilia. And now there's this whole queer TikTok, non-binary, trans, age fluid community.
It's a thing.
It is a thing, and we found it last night. We found it. It took a minute, but we found it. We did a little research, and there's something called age regression.
It's a therapy.
And it's like a form of therapy to deal with past trauma. And that's all well and fine. This probably is like a trauma thing that can help some people. I just don't think it's these people.
No.
I don't believe it.
Otherwise, they won't be public about it.
I don't think you would be public about it if you were actually experiencing this. There's a whole genre of this on TikTok. That's why I don't believe that this is actually people experiencing trauma.
No.
This is just another
attention-seeking genre.
100%. Like coming from an actual trans person, like we're walking in the streets of London and Marcus is like, that person's a they them, that person's a he they, or they she they, and I'm like, and like then we find them on Instagram or like on TikTok and we're like, oh my god, that was exciting.
Yes.
He gets it right every time.
I have a secret talent.
But it's perfect, yeah. So like
they're trying to glamorize this whole age regression thing. I mean, therapy is very personal. Like what you do, like to cope with your trauma is personal. So why do you feel the need to post it on TikTok?
This one I wanted to focus on because if you're actually acting like a child and you actually believe that feeling like a child will make you feel better and it's helping your trauma, why would you wear makeup?
Yes.
Adults wear makeup, and a lot of the girls in these videos are wearing makeup.
Trying to look sexy.
Trying to look sexy as a child.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, look at this one.
She has this
the dog collar.
Yes.
The dog collar. That's a kink.
fetish.
It's a fetish and it's a kink.
Yeah.
Yeah, like gay guys wear like the dog collars.
Yes.
Like it's totally a fetish kink. Yes.
What?
How old are you?
I have no idea.
110.
What?
And look at the clothes too.
They're showing her boobies. That's not a child. Stop that.
Yeah.
Like
no.
Children don't wear. Well, they shouldn't be wearing makeup like this.
How's that coping with your trauma?
And it's not coping.
Posting on TikTok,
like. Oh, look how cute is this.
This is
That's what they will
obviously
do.
someone who wants attention. That
And
has
which
nothing
is-
to do with coping with trauma.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but
They're making
it's
their,
not healthy.
and believe it or not, they're gonna make their own trauma now.
Yes.
By acting like this, and then seeing them acting like this online years. Well, they'll be traumatized by watching us critique it. Maybe. Not that I want that to happen.
I hope not.
Right.
This is the definition of age regression. This is what it is. Moving on. I personally do not see anything wrong with age regression. I think that, you know, if that's what you do to cope with your trauma, that's perfectly fine. If it works for you, that's perfectly fine. However, I and many other people, as they should, have an issue with sexualizing age regression and sexualizing kids in general.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to put this in here. Now, when we were searching yesterday, we came across something called DDLG, which stands for Daddy Dom / Little Girl.
Yeah.
That's creepy, and that's the slippery slope, and this is where this all comes in. It's a sexual relationship where the dominant male is the daddy figure, and the woman plays the role of a little, or it says a young girl.
I think many people know this whole like who's your daddy kind of thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's not pedophilia in itself, but there is a whole genre with like men getting turned on by like girls acting like they're very young girls, and that's really disturbing.
Yes.
So.
Now, this is the definition of DDLG. I'm gonna just let you read it. I'm not reading it out loud. I'm not good at reading. DDLG is a kink that stemmed from age regression, and it is pedophilia. A lot of people are gonna try and argue with me about this in the comments, and maybe I should just turn it off. Turn them off to shut y'all up. But because I'm not petty, I'll let y'all have y'all's moment, I guess. But only so that we can expose all the real pedophiles. If you get off on pretending to be a child, and if you get off on someone else pretending to be a child, you are a
Pedophile. It's that simple.
simple, yeah.
It's that simple.
I mean, it's a complex issue, but it's simple.
Yeah, it's a sexual thing. If you're attracted to people that are acting like legal, is it legally a pedophile? No, because it is an adult.
An adult.
But to me, it's such a fine line, because if I put a child in front of you, like, you're probably going to get turned on by it. If you're turned on by an adult acting, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments.
I mean, luckily, she understands that it's not a kink, and she walks away if someone is actually interested in this age regression in an inappropriate way. So I think that's really good.
Yeah. This is like one of the better ones, because when we were looking at the TikToks for, you know, the hashtag age regressions or age re, most of them were like kinky.
Yeah.
Like, and it was obvious that it was kinky. Is it really pedophilia if the person is attracted to somebody that acts like a child, or if they actually are a child? It's a slippery slope. That's like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, technically, there's nothing illegal being done.
No.
It's an adult with another consenting adult.
Right.
But our argument is it's creepy because it makes them, like, you know that they're probably into children if they're doing that.
Yeah, if they're not into the person being an adult, and they're only into the person when they're a child, there's something wrong.
There's something wrong. Like, that's something, like, there's nothing illegal, but there's something wrong.
It's messed up.
Yeah, and it's a slippery slope, and it makes me think, like, okay, that's dangerous. But then, like I said, there are some people on TikTok that were making videos like this that are calling that bad behavior out.
It's really good.
Which is good.
Those out there who have passies, show your first passy you got, your most recent one, your cheapest one that you got, your most expensive one. Not that money matters, because it don't. Your favorite passy, your least favorite passy, and then show me all the rest of the passies you have.
Would you date someone like that had this kink?
Oh my god, no.
I would not.
No. Why would you glamorize this?
I just would not. I mean, like, it's a kink is a kink.
6,000
But,
likes.
yeah, and that's disturbing. That's what's disturbing to me. It's not like these videos have one view.
It's a community.
It is literally
It's
a
an entire
community.
community. I thought it was like 2 people, but no, it's a.
Once we found the right hashtag, we found them all. They all popped up.
There's no cheese on it.
It's under the sauce.
Like, I'm Italian and this is hurting me.
It's from Chicago.
But it's just sauce.
Cheese is under the sauce.
That's not enough cheese.
Cheese is under the sauce.
It's not enough. It's under the sauce.
It's technically not pedophilia.
No.
But I would bet my money that people that are into this kink are very likely to be pedophiles. Because it's like I said, it's a slippery slope. Like, I don't know anyone, I mean, I guess what they could argue is the daddy dom, like, dog gay guy kink. Like, people aren't like into animals that do that. Maybe that would be.
I don't think so, no.
But you see how, like, they would probably argue in that way.
But isn't it kind of weird how we accept that, but not this?
Right. But that's true, because it's like, well, it's not actually a dog.
If it's gay guy.
Well, this isn't actually a child.
Castaways ahoy!
100% is sexualizing it. Look at the hashtags. Daddy, Dom, good girl.
Good girl.
Yeah, little. Well, little doesn't mean, but like Daddy, Dom, DDLG. Like that's the sexualizing of this.
I understand that some people would feel better, like they call it self-soothing. I can understand if you're really in pain, emotional pain, you sit there with a bear, teddy bear, like in your bed privately. But how is this self-soothing? Like,
it's not. And even the way she dresses, like the way she's like moving, is like not the way a child would move.
No.
All right, so what are your final thoughts?
It's definitely not a trans thing. You can never in a million years compare this to any trans issue.
Yeah.
So we're open-minded, but...
Did you also see that some of these people, not necessarily the ones that we were just looking at, but some of these people are claiming that age is a social construct?
Many of these people we saw, they are they-thems, and many,
they're 100%, yes.
Most they-thems are on the far left. So, and I'm not saying the far left like are approving of all this, but it is a little bit weird. It's not like right-wing fascists that like are under this trend.
Yeah, and most of them, if not all of those people, were women.
Yes.
Right?
We didn't see any.
We didn't see, I think there was, no, I don't think there was any guys. I think the main message I want to put out here is there's a main difference between kinks, where it's okay to have a kink, and a kink that's borderline illegal and morally incorrect.
Not all kinks are valid.
That's how you end the video. That's it. That's it. You nailed it.
Yes.
We also filmed a video on his channel. Go and check it out and go and subscribe to him. He's awesome. And I'll see you guys back here in a few days with a brand new video. Until then, make sure you click like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you later. Bye.